My name is Alex. I sing in Brave. Tour was sick. We're back in mainland Europe. We were just in the UK for about a week or so. Shows were good, a little bit smaller in the UK. Shows are massive, humongous in the mainland, so it's always good to be back. Great to be back in Belgium. Normally we play at Antwerp, so right now we're right outside of town from what I was told. So it rained all day, so normally I do a lot of sightseeing, but today, I don't know, I just hung out here. So. I could go on and on about this. Actually, I've been in various bands. My first European tour ever was in 2003, so 10 years ago already. Came here a bunch of times. I feel like the first time I came here, like a part of my brain opened up. You know, I opened up to the world, you know, all sorts of different customs, architecture, you know, meeting new people, all that good stuff, and that's what I'm all about. I love traveling, and that to me is part of the incentive to actually being in a band. You know, it's not just playing music. I love playing music, but it's also discovering the world for free and getting paid. So I sort of forgot what your question was. But oh well, yeah. I mean, some of the main differences that I can see from like being in Europe or generally versus North America. Being vegetarian, I feel as though European is a lot more vegetarian or vegan friendly. That reflects on the catering, and I enjoy that. Also, I heard that in Europe, as of a couple of months ago, they passed a law that banned animal testing for cosmetics. So that's fucking awesome. And hopefully people back home will smarten up and you know, follow your example. So, amongst other things, those are the things that I like about Europe. What I notice a lot about Germany in particular, everything's super clean. They do a lot of recycling and all that. And I guess I'm a hippie, so I dig that shit. I have a lot of respect for every band on this tour. Deez Nuts, Straight from the Path, Relentless, Heart in Hand. All good dudes, super relaxed atmosphere, no egos, no rock star bullshit. We're all just here having a good time, and that's what we're all about. So this tour really flew by, and here we are. We got 2 days left on this tour, which I'm kind of excited. We've been on tour all year. We did 26 countries. We just toured 3 out of the last 4 months, so can't wait to sleep in my bed, shower, warm showers, all that good stuff. Looking forward to it. What I learned about Deez Nuts is they party hard. They definitely out-party anyone I know, so I don't know how they do it, but what have I learned? I don't know. Like I said, it's just like the overall experience, just being with people from other cultures or from other continents and other countries, you know, it's definitely understand the slang now, you know, not just Canadian English or American English, but, you know, UK English, Australian English, all their slang, all their different expressions, and normally, you know, unfortunately we just learn how to say all the bad stuff, so I'll spare you the details. Response has been great, quite overwhelming actually. We didn't expect people to, you know, to be that supportive, so thank you very much. I don't know, it's just something to keep people waiting because we're working on our new record right now, and it's also something to keep ourselves waiting because, you know, we've been playing the same songs for like a year and a half or so, just touring non-stop, so it feels good to actually play a new song live and seeing people sing along already and people move around. It's fucking awesome, I love it. So I guess that was the kick in the ass that we needed. That's the fuel that we needed to work even harder on this next record. Definitely motivating. So I mean, everything we're writing right now is gold as far as, you know. That sounds pretentious. I don't know. I'm just really happy with how the album is shaping up right now. So. No big surprises. If you've heard of Epitaph Records before, or if you've listened to Youngblood, our first record, first and only record, it'll be somewhat the same, you know, but only better. I know all the band say that, but you know, as far as our band's concerned, we've been around for a little less than 2 years. You know, we wrote and recorded that record real fast, and we didn't all know each other that well. We didn't, you know, we hadn't been playing together for months, even weeks. You know, so it's now that we've toured a lot, that we've you know, written some new songs, toured with other bands and all that, I think we have a better musical direction, a better idea of where we're going and what we want. And that will really reflect on the next record. But as I said, no big surprises. It's not like all of a sudden we're like a techno, dubstep, metalcore band or anything. Like we're just doing straight up the metal, hardcore, metalcore, whatever you want to call it. But I can't wait. I can't wait for you guys to hear it. Really.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just, things have been going real fast. I mean, all of us used to be in different bands. Despise Icon, Blind Witness, and wow, I'm really tired. I forgot. Darkness Rights, there you go. And we all sort of knew each other from the scene, and we had played some shows here and there together. And basically all 3 bands ended at the same time, and we all just really wanted to keep on writing music and tour and all that, so it just came about naturally. That's how we started out. It was that easy. It was no auditions, nothing. It just came about naturally, very organic. And we started jamming end of 2011, recorded our first single/music video, Live and Learn, and put that out in what, January or February, and that's when we announced the band. And we've been touring ever since, you know. At first we played everywhere in Eastern Canada until, you know, we got signed, and all of a sudden we were in the US all the time, and here we are doing our 3rd European tour in more or less a year. And you know, we finally went to Asia, Australia, all that good stuff. So it's, you know, we haven't had a break. It's like we announced the band and we've been on tour ever since. And in 3 days I'll be home, and it'll be the first time that I'll be at home for more than a month. I think we'll be like at home for maybe 3 or 4 months, writing and recording the next record, and we'll resume touring in the spring or summer when the record drops. So I think that's the break that we need in order for things to still be enjoyable, because it is work. It's a lot of hard work, and sometimes you sort of lose sight of why you're doing this in the first place. And I've been reading up online. A couple of my friends in various bands dropped out of tours recently just because they were in a state of over-touring where they're just burnt out and all that, and that's something we want to stay away from. And sometimes you know, it's a thin line. So I think that's the break that we need to, you know, see our loved ones, girlfriends, family, friends, play hockey, watch television, do other things than just play music all the time. And we'll be back in 2014, all refreshed, with a new record, and then we're going to tour the shit out of it, and I'm looking forward to that as well. So yeah. It's definitely not easy. If anybody's watching this and you're in a band or you want to be in a band, don't expect anyone to hand shit out. Don't expect anyone to hand anything out to you. Just work hard, work every day, be dedicated, be patient, knock on a bunch of doors, and eventually, hey, if we can do it, you can do it. It's just a matter of being persistent. Just touring the world, just doing all the European summer festivals. Granted, OTB hasn't done that yet, but with my old band, you know, I played Bakken and Epitaph and Grows Rock and all the fun festivals, and that's definitely something that I don't take for granted. It's something that is definitely part of the, you know, highlights of my life. Something that I'm very much looking forward to experiencing with the Beta Brave. And I don't know, I'm just surprised with my life in general. I just picture myself when I started playing music in, what, 93 or something like that, and just dreaming of recording a demo tape, a demo cassette, and then playing a basement show with my friends and all that, and actually getting the opportunity to do that and more. So definitely stoked on life. And also, you know, you learn as you go along. There are so many times where it was just so hard, where I just wanted to quit everything and just lead a normal life at home. And then I look back at all those instances where I almost quit, and then I look at everything that I could have, you know, overlooked or not done if it wasn't for that, for being persistent, and I would have missed out on a bunch of cool shit. So just stick to it. That's what I learned, basically. Martin, what's our most memorable event? Oh, Heavy MTL Festival in Montreal. That was sick. How many people? 10, 15,000? 15,000 people. That was memorable. If not, we did an Asia tour earlier this week. Earlier this year. Just playing, Thailand, Vietnam, Japan. Where else? Taiwan. Hong Kong. All those shows were surprisingly awesome, beyond any of our expectations. And we played a festival in Taichung, Taiwan, and it was like we were the only North American band, the only metal band there. There was like, again, what, 15, 30,000 people?
No, it was like 10.
Oh, all right, I'll be truthful. There was, according to Martin, there was 10,000 people, which is still sick. We were playing in downtown Taichung. For our first time there, it's definitely memorable. So
Yeah.
But it's not just the big shows. And again, there's we played a couple of club shows where there was only 200, 300 people, and having the people right there in front of you, no barricades, just screaming every word at you. That's also that's how I started out. Those are my roots, and that's what I will always be about. So it's not just a matter of numbers.
Yeah.
It's a matter of interaction. Dream lineup tour? I don't know.
Go death metal.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I toured with a bunch of my favorite bands, whether it's Cryptopsy, Suffocation, played, off shows here and there with, Madball, Dying Fetus, I toured with Hatebreed, I toured with Morbid Angel and Behemoth, Deicide, all my favorite death metal bands, all my favorite hardcore bands, I've toured with them, or at least played a couple of shows and festivals with them, so I definitely cannot complain. Hopefully things will keep going that way. I say next on my bucket list would be to play a band's Warped Tour. That's something that I would really, really love to do. Just looking back when I was a teenager, going to Warped Tour. Didn't go that often, but I used to go back when it was more of a punk rock, skater punk lineup back in the day. To actually be on that tour, that would definitely be an honor. So I'll just keep working until we get there. Simple as that. What's next? Writing, and more writing, and then recording. And then, our main focus after this tour is just the next record. I'd say it's about 2/3 done. So very anxious to get that done. Then finally, I have this hamster wheel in my head. It just keeps on rolling and rolling, and I'm always stressed out. So I'm looking forward to finally having that record done, because music is pain sometimes. Definitely is. Sounds cheesy as fuck, but anyways, lots of sleepless nights. But looking forward to that. And Belgium, we love you. We'll be back. Definitely. See you next year.